Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the build-up, all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching it. It's so Nate Diaz.
Gotta get you a Lafayette slap. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight. One of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as CONOR McGREGOR returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time CONOR steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of CONOR McGREGOR is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on CONOR McGREGOR, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for CONOR here tonight. CONOR McGREGOR has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Notorious CONOR McGREGOR!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, third meeting between CONOR McGREGOR and Nate Diaz. Standing room only inside this arena. Last time they fought was August of 2016. They went the distance, and both acknowledged there was some unfinished business. Maybe they finish it here tonight.
Well, you knew that these two were not done with each other, even after McGREGOR won the second fight. Diaz is a savage and wants to get that last victory. But McGREGOR saying to him, no way, my man. This series belongs to me. Tonight, you determine who wins the CONOR McGREGOR-Nate Diaz Trilogy.
Investing in the body with the kick there. Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true.
Another strike to the head lands.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Right early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Oh, Superman punch. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, like the thought there. Good attempt at a counter. Ultimately, it's no good. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Overhand left.
It won't take many of those.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Oh, that's a good strike there by Conor. Diaz is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, hook shot blocked there by McGregor. Just misses with a left hook there. Well, now if you're the opponent. Oh! Well, you can feel that freeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Diaz. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Hook to the head by Diaz.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Oh, nice body shot.
Spinning back fist. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, right, then a left. Final seconds here of round 1. Diaz's eye is starting to swell shut. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people, and they fall down. and he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register. Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh!
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, look at that.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not.
Oh! Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Big right hand.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Diaz is really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his more time.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started, oh, another one.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
McGregor's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Under 2 minutes to go. Takedown defense is there. Oh! Back to the feet now. Oh! Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nate Diaz!
All right, well, when he has been active, he has been dominant, and Nate Diaz got it done in a big way here tonight, DC. I know you're pretty impressed here sitting octagon side.
As he's gotten older, he's only gotten better.